Hello everyone, my name is Nathan, you're watching Leviathan, and welcome back to Outlast 2. So, crazy things are happening, but, I mean, what else was to be expected from this game? Some group just took our wife, some crazy group that didn't all seem to be 100% human. I mean, they did seem to be human, but they seemed to be almost kind of like, I don't know, mutated to some extent. Some of them, like, some of the ones that holding me down almost kind of looked like they had, like, I don't know, barbed wire on them and different stuff, and like, tortured and mutilated and a whole bunch of stuff like that. I don't know. They didn't look normal, for sure. So we know that there's two different sides. That, you know, there's the one side that's just the religious cult, and they both seem to be very cultish, you know, obviously they follow some sort of religion. But the other side seem to be almost, not necessarily crazier, but they're obviously very much against each other. But these guys almost seem like normal. They just follow some weird cult and kill people and stuff. But that leaves the question, who's sacrificing the babies and everything like that? Is that these guys, or is that the other people? It's interesting to tell, because they took our wife, the one group. I don't know what they call them. I don't know. They almost seem they're very much against the cult. So I don't know what I can describe them as, because they kind of almost seem like they're part of a cult themselves. Ah, crap. That's apparently not a place to hide. Excuse me, don't hit me. This is not the time to start hitting. Ow! Great start off to this episode, right, guys? Running for our lives. Okay, just keep running, running. Come on, you can't jump that? You can't jump that? Okay, how have I not died yet? Let's run off to the side here. Oh! Okay, I did not see you there, Mr. Freddy Krueger wannabe. I keep saying Cougar almost when I say that. Krueger. Jeesh. Okay, well, that was quick. I was not expecting them to come up like that right off the bat. Nor was I expecting not to be able to hide in that. Well, I guess I was literally like crouched in an area like that. Not the best place to hide.
Fuck were they?
Yeah.
Them the heretics.
Okay, so they're the heretics.
They called Lynn mother.
So we got the cult and the heretics.
Two
Good.
sides. Christians and
Ooh.
something else.
Sometimes it's good to not have your night vision on, because I was not able to see that with my night vision on. I don't know how did we get here? This definitely was not where I was just running. I probably ran the wrong direction. That's probably what happened. Stupid me going the wrong way. So this must be the cult area. Which, you know, I don't know who's better right now. They both seem equally terrible. I'm assuming there's not actually a good side. But the heretics have our wife, and the interesting thing is, from a few things people said, it almost made it seem like she's pregnant, which, you know, I mean, obviously, she could have been pregnant before they came here and stuff, which would be the only thing that would make logical sense. However, they did mention on the helicopter that there was some bizarre thing with the woman that they came here to investigate her death. She was pregnant, and there apparently was something odd with the baby, the feces. Fetus. Okay, I'm sorry. What the hell, Nathan? Okay, you know what I meant. You know what I meant. There was something wrong with the fetus, and that could be it. Maybe it was some bizarre way that they got pregnant extremely quickly. Okay, that's happened before, and that blinded all the. Oh, we're in school. Is this the same classroom in the demo we fell down into? It's a lot darker than that. And there's something going on from their childhood too, because you know, the beginning started out with kind of a dream he was having of somebody that they knew in their past, him and his wife, Jess or something like that. And if I remember, at the demo in the school had an area where you ran into somebody named Jessica. Or not ran into, you saw a locker. And I think in the beginning of this game, the last video, we found that too. Music class. Interesting.
I'm sorry I have to do this. You
Oh,
should have
shit.
loved me. You should have helped me. Jesus, forgive me. I don't know what to do. I'm so
Jessica.
sorry, Jessica.
So is this all memories from his
I remember
past?
this.
Oh, did she kill herself? Interesting. Another thing that I kind of noticed in the last one, I don't know if I mentioned it, I don't think I did, is when the camera runs out of power and you're turning it around and stuff, it almost seems like there's a shadow figure in front of you. And it reminds me of in the demo when you run into the ghost creature and it's chasing you. Kind of like at the corner of your visions, you saw kind of like a little bit of a shadow. And I'm not sure if that's actually something that I'm seeing or if it's just that the camera's running out of power. Should I be walking up and messing with this music box? Probably. That's probably why the music's playing from it. Or
Jessica.
picture.
And Lynn.
So that must be
When we...
me. Or us, should I say.
Oh, fuck. I'm back in the 4th grade. And here I thought this couldn't get any worse.
Yeah. I'm sure it could get worse. A lot worse. Trust me. Some crazy stuff happened in the last game. So don't expect to get out of here without a few permanent scars. And not just physical scars either. That'd be ghosty sounds. Okay, we can't go through there. I guess that. Probably should replace the battery so we can actually see what's going on. There's gonna be ghosty hands. Any ghosty hands coming from the ceiling like last time around? Uh-oh. Who the hell is that? Okay, we can't see that far with the night vision, or we can, but I have to zoom in. Hey! Man, do you mind, like, leaving? You're kind of creeping me out. Okay. Am I supposed to hide in one of these doors? Am I supposed to be worried about you, dude? Are you a thing that I need to be worried about? Ooh, I can open this glass room, maybe. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not gonna go down there and say hi to you right now, dude. I found another, probably a better way. Office rooms. Interesting. So there's definitely a connection to the entire story from the character's past. And obviously they went to a very religious school, so some sort of Christian school. Yeah, you can tell by all the stuff on the walls and crosses and stuff. I'd make that assumption. So, were they somehow connected to the cult? I probably should have had this off. That probably looked a lot cooler if I didn't have the night vision on. What the hell was that? Okay. Ooh, battery. Yes, please give me battery. Oh, hey, my favorite show's on. Hey, favorite show. I'm just here to get a battery. I hope you don't mind me, you know, just leaving without watching you fully. Yeah, great to see you again. Okay. Oh, it's great to be back at school, you know? I missed it so. Oh, I missed you so. So far we haven't ran into the ghost that was here in the demo. Is that another battery? Could use another battery. Thank you. Okay. This game is both very similar to the other Outlast and very different at the same time. I don't know, the other Outlast, I got into the habit of hiding and doing the gameplay a lot easier than this one. This one, I almost feel like standing in the open a lot more. Oh, a bathroom. Nothing ever bad happens in bathrooms during horror games. Okay. Already running low on our battery. Nothing to tell me, Mr. Toilet? It looks like somebody forgot to flush you. Yeah. What could be worse? They don't even got mirrors in this bathroom. What kind of place is this? No mirrors in the bathroom. Is there gonna be something in here? Ooh, battery. Thank you. Thank you for your donation of batteries. They will be well used. So, the interesting thing is, since this would appear to be just a dream, do we really have to worry about getting, like, killed in here? Probably, because it is a horror game, and it's not just a dream, probably. Okay. Am I not allowed to go through the door that says open? Oh. Weird. That one I had to tap. All the other ones I've had to hold to open. That was a little... Oh, it's snowing outside. Where is that ash? I'm going to assume it's snow, because that's a lot better than ash. It would make a lot more sense. So I'm going to go under the assumption that the stuff that's happening in these memories, the childhood stuff that happened to him, is somehow very much connected to the stuff that's happening in the present time period with, you know, the cult and the heretics and all that. Okay. Are we back in reality, modern times? Should probably put your glasses back on, dude. Hopefully they don't get broken anytime soon, because that would suck. We wouldn't be able to see very well, for sure.
The outsider.
What?
So they killed you, didn't they?
No.
Are you a good guy? You friendly?
Not yet. Well, they'll do it if they find you out here.
Oh, he seems friendly, but if you know one thing about horror
Who are
games
you?
is people who seem friendly never
I
are.
mean, are you one of them?
Apparently not, or
And
he'd
which
probably
side are
kill
you
me.
on?
You mean why ain't I trying to kill you?
Because you're not crazy?
I've been unborn. Seen too
Whoa.
much to keep the faith.
I gotta be honest,
But
man,
you're
my
not one of those
vision's
other ones.
not very clear right now. It's kind of
Heretics.
two of you.
Squat when my wife got skull. Had to get cast out. Didn't complain with nah. Pressed himself in my hand and lean. And she not but 15.
Ugh.
Sorry.
When he sent my grandson, baby he put in her, was my the Antichrist, and I had to slit her belly and kill the child.
Yeah, this cult, definitely not worth being a part of. But then again, when is it ever worth being a part of a cult, you know? Besides, like, the picnics,
I gave a
obviously.
chance to
They probably
run.
throw great picnics.
Spun them idiots some stories. I've been gifted with talk my whole life. You probably noticed.
Jane Doe.
Sorry?
Your daughter. She was 8 months pregnant. Blonde hair, cut like a boy's.
Yeah. Well, what do you know? You seen her?
She
It's
dead?
why we came here.
Is she all right?
Please.
Please, Mister, just tell me she's
No.
okay.
She's fine.
Oh wait, she is?
Oh,
I thought
thank
she was
God.
dead.
Oh,
Or are we just lying to her?
God.
Him.
Thank God
Probably,
bless
we're probably
you.
lying to him because telling a person who's not trying to kill us, but is probably still crazy because he's been part of a cult his whole life.
Oh, hey there. You really busted your head open, didn't you?
Yeah,
You okay?
I'm seeing quite a few things going on.
Down the roof. I'll bed down there. You can hide.
Oh.
Fixed up.
I mean, I guess we'll just trust him. I mean, why not? Okay, let's just go into your cellar. Don't lock me in here.
It's all right. You just relax here. I'll keep you safe.
Will it?
You rest up and heal.
Okay.
It's gonna treat you right.
So I'm gonna actually trust you. This might be one of those times that it's not gonna dick us over, and he's actually gonna be semi-sane and nice, and I can't pick that up. But you know, probably not. In the long term, long scheme of things, he's probably not gonna be a good guy for very long. But it's good to have friends. You know, it's nice to not have like everybody been trying to kill you. At least know that there's one person out there in all these cultists that doesn't want to slit our throats or do probably a lot worse things to our body.
Please, Blake.
So that's Jessica still. Or is that our wife?
I'm scared.
No, that sounds like Jessica. Okay. Yeah, I'm really interested to know what happened in the past. So,
I ain't hiding nothing.
somebody came for...
Righteousness cannot pass in blood by loins,
Uh-oh.
but the blood of your heart.
That's the person with the pickaxe.
I copied him 100 times. If I knew where the outsider was,
Prophet don't need your help in finding the devil's whore and corrupt me.
So,
Not questions
they're
even
the
now,
prophet.
other heretics at chapel. God will guide.
I ain't a hurt.
Not good. Sorry, man. That's not good. Not good at all.
You sinned when you denied the prophet, your daughter. You've sinned since to deny.
Please just let me talk to now.
Okay, so is this person the prophet or somebody else? I'd help you, dude, but
His seed
my guy's not very good at fighting.
God and the prophet both want
Just
his
let me talk to now. I can explain.
God don't hear
Well,
Be still.
I don't think we have a friend anymore. That lasted long.
Take your penance.
Are we supposed to be able to see what's going on?
God loves you.
Sorry, dude. I know you. You're just trying to help me out, man. Oh. What the heck? Darn it, I missed that. What happened then?
Likes the devil.
Ugh. I don't like that lady. She be mean.
I hope you find your daughter.
Yeah. So she was dead. We were just lying to him. Like I thought. Can I climb out now? I mean, it might not be the best idea to climb out right after that lady was... Oh, tear off wood plank. Yeah, we can do that. Yep. Don't hear that crazy cult lady and come back and try to kill me. It'd be very appreciated if you just stayed far away from us. We're good, right, guys? So we don't need her. Where's the red thing worth recording?
Give me
Oh,
up to her.
sorry, man.
God, even though she...
He was a true friend.
Thank you.
Well, come on, game. That's not what I said to do. I just literally looked there. I didn't even move my character. That was odd. Okay. Let's record the body. Apparently the body's important to record. You know, you gotta have those long stills of dead bodies. I'm sorry, dude. He didn't deserve that. He was actually a nice guy. And here I was doubting his niceness. Oh, well. See, that's what happens to you in horror games when you're a nice guy. Just get yourselves all killed. Paul, you got to tell Papa that Anna Lee was sick and that the truth, she's gone to live with her mama and the rest of the scald. The scalded? I wonder what that means by scalded. She was horrible, afflicted, and her injuries too doleful for examination, and I just sent her off because it was all I could do. You gotta know I wouldn't have done it if there was any other choice, because I love that girl more than my life or anything else, and I don't know why Papa Noth would think I was lying, but you gotta convince him of the truth. God love you. Your cousin, Ethan. Paul. So, who is Paul? Is that person before, the person with the axe, are they Paul? Because I actually don't know if it's a lady or a guy. It just sounded like a lady talking and stuff, so that's why I said that. And you could technically name a lady Paul, too. Not sure where I should be headed. But, you know, down this way seems like a good direction. Let's see. Oh. Okay. I need to turn my night vision off more often so I can actually see things a little clearer. Because a lot of times it's actually easier to see without the night vision on. Because the night vision definitely limits how far you can look and stuff in this game. Okay. Well, let's go stand out in the open beneath this lamp. Seems like a good idea. I like it. Makes sense to me. Hop on in the water. Okay. Not sure where I'm supposed to be going, but... Oh, okay, there's a light up there. Yeah. So interesting. So obviously, neither one of these groups is good. They all seem to be crazy. But the question is, will we have to align ourselves with one of these groups eventually? Oh. Great. What is that? Oh, they're just praying at the waterside, reading from your whatever you call it. The Book of Koth or whatever. The Noth. Okay, I keep saying Koth, but it's definitely Noth. Where have I been saying Noth and I just randomly said Koth there? I don't know. I say weird things all the time and don't know what I'm saying. What else is new, right, guys? Okay, please don't notice me coming beneath you. I'm just gonna, you know, slide right along. Okay. It's not exactly the easiest to find out where you're supposed to be going in this game yet. Okay. Probably just follow the light, right? You know, that seems to be game design in most games. Okay, I'm not sure if that person's seen me. I don't think they did. No, they didn't. Okay, so that, I think that's Noth there, right? Or whatever his name is. Okay, so we just made it to the other side of that gate. Hey guys, I'm just gonna walk straight on in. Oh, how's it going, fellas? Having fun hanging out? Yeah.
Fucking Christ.
Me neither. Oh, great. They crucified someone, it looks like. And burned them at the stake. Isn't one enough? Man, how do you even have people left in your cult? It's insane. How many people can be part of this cult that killed this many people? Poor people. Oh, whoa. Don't give me my position away, crows. Okay. So this is the cornfields from... I'm not sure if they're the same ones from the demo, but like in the demo. Is that old lady still up here? Don't want to run into her. Okay, we don't need bandages. Ah, but we could use a batteries. Thank you. We might as well read this. Chapter 5. I don't know. Do you guys want me to actually read this? I mean, obviously, I don't know, but I can't tell. But we'll read it through here so I can actually read the plain text. Chapter 5. 1. And I looked, and the gyre unknown from the night, a fire turned inward, burning from all directions towards the center, and drew the light from the walls of my room, so that I hung in a void that shone in rainbows, like oil upon black mirror. And I looked despite the pain, and behold, out of the midst of the inward fire came the likeness of a creature, a figure as like to a man as a circle in a sphere. As a cross-section of a sphere would make a circle, so the cross-section of the creature would make a man. And this was their appearance. They had the appearance of Jesus Christ's agony upon the cross, and his chest and sex had appearance of a man. And their faces were immemorable and joined to one another, 1,000 eyes, and everything a mouth, the wings and jaws inseparable, even the sight and the purpose of the eyes and the purpose of the jaws was both for the more perfect consumption. Thus were their faces, and in the next moment they were the bones of the 4 horses and the apocalypse, and the bones of the horsemen too. And the moment that the following their faces were the sex organs of angels, and the moment that followed the bonfire of flame, and voices singled the beauty to rend the mind, and the moment that followed the reflection in silvered glass. For their faces were all of these things at once, and their wings were joined one to another, and they flapped, moved, and rest time, and I could not take the air into my body. Once again, having trouble reading as per usual, but what else is new? But the interesting thing about that is, so that's the Book of Noth or whatever, right? It almost seems like it's kind of a parody of the Revelations and stuff, or at least it's kind of similar in design, where it's talking about what they see as the end of the world and what's going to happen and stuff. Because I know Revelations kind of talks like that and stuff, but a little less description of angel sex organs and stuff. Uh-oh. That means there's probably people hiding out in this cornfield. There be anybody out hiding in this cornfield? Oh, Mister? I think we're good. You can stay where you are.
Doing some sashed to pieces all.
Oh, you're over here. I don't know how I ever thought you were behind me. How the hell did they do that? Darn it, I missed a chance to get a special. I want the special. Don't walk off. Okay, no, I won't be able to get it. Is there a way in? Okay, there's probably a way in through here that I missed. Yep, right there. Oh, there was people behind me. Oh, that's great.
We must rise to face the There's no enemies among the outsiders.
Don't come towards me. Don't come towards me. Don't come towards me. Don't come towards me.
The club, the festive, it's all you got.
Okay. There's a lot of people out here in this cornfield. Okay, what direction am I supposed to be heading? That's the thing. Like, there's areas like this. We're going to be in a cornfield, and how am I supposed to know exactly where I'm supposed to go? Am I supposed to follow the crazy person with the axe? No, I don't need you to be looking at me. Oh, crap. Don't notice me. Okay. Yeah, the sound thing definitely takes down my battery quickly. But I mean, you kind of need it on in situations like this. Darn it, he's coming. Ah, stop walking exactly where I'm going, dude. Please. You know, walk somewhere else, would you? I mean, you actually, right now, it would be nice if you just stayed there. Crap. Luckily, apparently this corn is very good at hiding us, because he should have seen us a couple times there. But, not that I'm complaining at all. I mean, I have no need for him to be looking on my gorgeousness. Okay. A little confused as to where to go. I also don't know, do I need to be crouching to be completely hidden when I'm in the corn? Or when I'm standing, can they not see me as well? Okay, that's still the fence there. Oh, I can climb over there, so that would appear to be the way I need to go. Please, okay, yeah, that's like the demo. The demo had an area where to jump over like that. Just in the demo, I was willing to run this entire way through. This one, it's like, probably shouldn't just run everywhere. Excuse me, guys, I'm just gonna hop over the fence. Please don't try to follow. Okay. I'm assuming this is where we need to be going. As long as we seem to be making progress.
My family. Devil was not his father.
Are you talking to me?
Pray him for mercy.
Is that person talking to me? Oh. I'm just gonna hide in this here can. Let the world go on out there. We're safe here. We're safe in our little can world, where we got our own little society, where everyone's welcome, and nobody gets axed in the groin, and we're all good together. Darn it, I'm starting my own cult, aren't I? Ah, screw it. We're not gonna be a part of this whole can cult anymore. I tried it, guys. I tried my own cult out, and it did not work. You know, it went a little wild. We were like all in the can. We're like, oh, this is fun. We're all partying. We're all having fun. We're all part of a cult. It's all good. And then they were like, no, you have to start worshiping the can. And I was like, you know, I started this whole thing. I think I can decide if we want to worship the can or not. And they're like, no, you got to worship the can, or we're going to have to start cutting off fingers. And I was like, it's not a long step from fingers to other parts of the body. So, no, I'm out of here. So I left. I left that cult, and now I'm back in the world with the other cult, but at least I'm not part of this cult, you know. At least I got that. I got that going for me. There's somebody dead in there. My goodness, everyone's dead in this world. So I think that person was talking to me. get rid of that because it's so hard to see with it on. Oh, hey! Well, I'm just gonna say hi. I just want to say hi. You're gonna point that at me like that? You're just gonna stare at me with those lovely eyes of yours? Oh. Stare deeply into my eyes, man. Stare deeply. Okay, so apparently not everyone wants to kill me. I mean, he still looked like he wanted to kill me, but apparently he's not, you know, actively feeling like he has to. Does that mean... Oh, my goodness, what happened to my wrist? My wrist looks like it did not have a good time. Did I get chained up? What happened to my wrist? I'm trying to think of when that would have happened. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Let's hide beneath this workbench. You can't... I know... Ah, damn it. Of course you came from that drug side. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ah, damn it. Just kill me already, guys. My goodness. I was surprised you couldn't hide beneath there. He's like, whoa. What happened to your mouth, dude? His, like, teeth were completely showing. Interesting. So, I'm going to die a lot in this game. I can already tell you that. I've died quite a bit already. Don't look at me. I was really surprised you couldn't hide beneath it, though. Usually this game, you see something that you can kind of slide beneath, you can hide in it, but... Like, can I hide beneath here now? Okay, I can hide beneath here, but apparently not the workbench. Hey, dude. I mean, you should probably go move along. No, there's nothing to see here, man. Come on. Is there two of them? So we need to move that cart somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where yet. Hey, dude. What? Loathsome? I'm not loathsome. You're loathsome. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Skedaddle. Skedaddle your butt on out of here. Calling me a loathsome. What do you know about loathsome things? Am I good to leave the safety of the cart? I don't know if I want to leave the bosom of this beautiful little cart here. I love its embrace. Okay, let's, Oh, that... I don't know what I just stepped on, but... Apparently it wasn't good. Okay, so we need to move this somewhere. Assuming just push it and then climb on top of it and we'll find out what to do. Oh. There's more stuff on the ladder to climb on up there. Okay. Okay. That is a thing. Like, there's been a lot of areas in here that there's not exactly an explanation of where to go, but I am relatively finding my way where I want to be. Hey, dude. This place gotta have some smell to it, you know? And they gotta have a disease problem. All these people dying and they're just leaving their bodies around. Gotta have a problem with disease. Hey, whoa, hold on, dude. I hear you behind me, but please just give me a second to read. Okay, January 7th. 3 more were sent today to live among the scald. Their sores too florid to disguise. They had 7 children between them, all of whom Papa Noth had sent with the others into my foster care. I now have more than 40 orphans under my wing who love me desperately, and only a child abandoned by the parents they thought were as natural and dependable a fact as the rising sun. Well, they weren't really abandoned if their parents were forced off into another place, and I love them, as I will never have children of my own, and have so much love to give. When God leaves them too, I will be there with comfort and guidance. What do these dreams mean? Okay, I would have sworn there was somebody just standing right behind me. Let's pick up that battery. So that's interesting. What does it mean to be scald? It sounds like it's some sort of physical disfigurement. Do they have some sort of disease going on? Because the people who were part of the other group, whatever they called them, they all kind of look disfigured. Hey. How's it going? Why is really the only question? I mean, There's probably not a really good, convincing answer to that question, but you just kind of have to ask it sometimes. You come around a corner and there's somebody hanging there, and you're just like, what? Excuse me, game. I call bullshit on that because I was not moving when I fell off there. So, F you. We'll do that again. But yeah, like, what is the scolded people, and what does it mean for them to be, you know, scolded? Obviously, that's the same really answer to both those questions. But I'm going to make the assumption right now that it's a disease of some sort. And when they get it, they're sent off to, obviously, so they can't infect other people. Okay, somebody noticed me, apparently. Okay. Oh! Of course that would be happening right there. Thank you for knocking me down into a pile of bloody goo. I always love, you know, landing in that pile of bloody goo. It's how I love to begin my mornings, my morning routine. I mean, it's not quite morning yet, but you know, is this all going to take place at night, or is there going to be a daytime part? Yeah, man. I mean, leaving all the bodies around has gotta give your society some issues. I mean, not to say that this cult has any care for those type of issues or concern about anything like that, but you think they'd think about it a little bit. Soul of Christ makes me ready. Father Noth, guide my salvation. Blood of Christ, let me drink your wine. By the severed eye, give me vision. Angel of God, lend me your sword. King Jesus, hear my prayer. Heal me in your wounds. Keep me close to you. Defend me from the wicked world. And ready me for the devil hour. So what does that mean? In the fellowship of Temple Gate, that I might defend the creation until you give me rest. Amen. Interesting. Very interesting. So it almost seemed like the other group, not the cult, the what was the name for it? It was something with shit. What were they called? Heretics. That they kind of worship. I'm not sure if they worship anyone. But people kind of made it seem like somebody out here worships the devil to some extent. But then again, this cult almost seems not to worship the devil, but kind of do that. So we're not going to go to the past now? So, whoa, are those birds?
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, no, what is that? What is that that's going on? And constantly killing things around us. It's, well, not even killing. Like, some of the people it just blinded last time. I'm confused. What direction should I be going? But yeah, last time it, but where am I supposed to be looking? Apparently it doesn't matter what way I look because it's doing it. Oh, down here. Okay. I don't know what I just gathered, but we're moving on. Like, it blinded people, it killed all those birds, but it doesn't seem to have an effect on me. The only thing it has ever done to me is send me into the other time. Oh, let's follow the bloody fingerprints, I guess, handprints. That seems to be a good thing. So I'm going to assume that we couldn't make it across the bridge, or there was a gate closed, so this is why we're headed this way. Kind of want to go back and check, just in case there was something cool worth seeing. But we've already moved on, so we're going to keep moving on. But yeah, like, it's affecting physically everything else around us. Blinding people, killing birds, and yet to us, the only thing it's done is given us our memories of our childhood. Or put us in the memories, not giving us, because it's not like we're just reliving memories. We're actually going there. Okay. And they're not necessarily memories at all. It's just places we were as a child. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I guess they're still technically memories to some extent. Because that one person was apparently from a memory. That guy who ran at us. Weirdly. Okay, I do like going into deep dark caves. It always seems to be a thing to do. Yeah, but this game has really good level design. It just guides you extremely well.
Church? No. Some kind of
What am I supposed to be looking at?
Heretic temple.
Oh, let's turn off our night vision. Oh! Hey, Mr. Flying Wicker Man! How's it going? That's actually really cool. I like the imagery in this game. Well, not necessarily like the imagery, but you know what I mean. I don't like it, but it's cool imagery. It's very creepy imagery. Oh, hey! How's it going, Mr. Skull? Man, like I said, how the heck does this cult have anyone left in it? I mean, if what I said earlier, like how I was talking about, I think our wife is somehow pregnant, and I'm thinking it's some weird way that they found to make people get pregnant and have their baby really quickly. If that's the case, then I could understand how they could have so many people dying constantly, but just bizarre. Because, I mean, we don't know if our wife is somehow pregnant, but just the way they were talking about it, over the speakers, Father Noth or whatever was saying that she had the devil inside of her or something like that. Apparently that's what he says about anyone who has kids in their bellies. AKA being pregnant. I guess when we're talking about a cult who kills babies, they might, have other reasons to have babies in their bellies that are not the normal reason. Oh no. What? Oh, that was interesting. That person hanging there is no longer there. Was that also the kid that was talking? Okay, that's bizarre. Interesting. Ah,
That has to be the chapel.
where the heck are these speakers that he keeps speaking through? I haven't seen any. I guess also, I keep talking about how, there's so many people dead. It also could be that they weren't killing off this many people before and they just started doing it recently. I guess that could be a thing. But this is like an entire, city worth of people, not just, a small cult worth of people. Let's drop on down. Oh, hey, man. Got a battery for me? Thank you. How did you die up here? That's another thing. There's just people dead everywhere, and you're like, how? How did you die? I mean, probably got, pickaxed or something. That seems to happen a lot around here. But apparently they don't really care about burying their dead. What is that? What is that right there? Nothing? Just a little shack. So we replace our battery. We're getting close to the end of this episode. Hopefully I'm making good progress in these episodes. I wanna be making some sort of progress in each one, but I also don't want to spend too much time. I mean, I do a lot of series that are hour length series or longer, but I don't want to do that for this one. I don't know why. I just felt that this one would be better to do slightly shorter. Hello? Is there bad guys? It's been a little while since we had to run for our lives from someone, so I would not be surprised if there be bad guys. Somebody in the cage? Nobody in the cage? Oh. Like the red candles. Oh, I like how you guys are writing in red too. Is this blood? Huh. I mean, probably not because blood doesn't dry red. It dries brown, but... More children dead. Noth says there is no sin in such infanticide. How do you say that word? Infanticide? Whatever. Killing children. As all are soldiers in God's army, martyrs fallen on the field of defiance of the archfiend. All these babies with slit throats and charred flesh will be waiting immaculated for us in paradise. Papa Noth also says that our sins finds us in our dreams. Our sins finds us in our dreams. But my dreams are nothing but murder of my children, and I awake laughing and aroused, and often wet with the involuntary lust of sleep. I woke this morning thinking I was wetted with the blood of child slit throats, but it was wetness of my own making. Man, these people, you know, they got no problems writing down, you know, some interesting personal information. And others are having similar dreams. We have we have dug a tunnel so that we may meet in secret. We gather and share our visions and wonder at their meaning. I feel increasingly that it's a message, but I'm nothing holy. Yeah, I would say dreaming about killing your kids and getting sexually aroused to that is not something that could be described as holy in any sense of the word. Man, this cult just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Hello? Oh, hey, man, are you dead? I'm really hoping you're dead. I know that's kind of a weird thing for me to be telling you, but and you probably don't feel good about hearing that. But for me, there's really no better thing that could be going on, because I don't want to have to mess with you. Yeah, he looks like he's dead. Or he's gonna grab me while I'm walking up the stairs. Is that the... Yeah, that's the microphones. Okay. Megaphones, not microphones. Well... Interesting. What is this? A skull? I like how you guys have really good interior decorating. You know, you leave bodies everywhere. You have skulls. You have... chicken legs, I guess, laying everywhere. I mean, that seemed very wasteful. Gotta be honest. Okay, well, we're gonna end this episode here. My goodness, we just keep finding out weirder and weirder stuff. This game seems already to be a little bit more disturbing than the last one. And I don't know, I mean, it could just be because there's a lot of... The last one, though there was a lot of torture and death and murder and a lot of gross things that happened, worse than murder and death and stuff like that. It was all grown-ups within an asylum and stuff, and it made a little bit more sense. You know, they're all crazy people. And here, we're like, okay, these are people who, I mean, they're obviously crazy, but you know, they're just part of this cult and stuff, and they're killing their kids, and it just gets a lot more gruesome when you start having kids, you know, in the mix of getting killed, and then like reading about their apparently sexual fantasies about killing their kids. I mean, that's just really disturbing. And I mean, obviously these games never shy away from being disturbing. That's their thing. But it's really interesting so far. I can't wait to keep going on, but my goodness, I think I'm gonna be having some nightmares coming up soon. But thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this. If you liked it, please feel free to leave a like it or comment, let me know. If you have any suggestions of other games I should play, please put those in the comments as well. And let's do this again sometime. Bye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!